Hello and welcome. Right, I've started, as you can see. I will say it's weird when you start. You like obviously sort of state the obvious. You're not trying to be insult anyone's intelligence. It just is what it is. Yeah. So right, this we're gonna set going, and I think we've done everything else really. We're just grabbing that bit of grass. We set him going, and we've got this one because I did pick that up. It is true though, I am sort of thinking the only other reason you have got for having the metal fact is that you can grab bags with it. It is sort of, that's why I thought perhaps it is one of those things when you consider it's a cheap loader, but I'm not sure whether it's sort of you could stretch it to that, but I think you could. But in that point, it's when you were like at the beginning of your farm and you can't afford a front loader. I'd have thought, but it only so it's true. It's not really, is it? It's only for bags. You couldn't really grab a. You really couldn't grab anything else. No, we've filled that with the. We've got that on as well. But it is sort of true. I'm trying to sort of like, oh, I missed a bit on that. I meant to go back, didn't I? I never did. Oh my life. I always forget about the trees above when you're using something like this. It is true. So it is sort of, it's quite a few mods. I did like that front. The last episode where we showed that it's mainly for 2 or 3 point things. It sort of was done mainly for using. Oh, we've still got it. My bad. We won't send it right now. Yeah, you can do it with 2 and 3 point things. This is a shame though, because I think it was missed a trick really, because I would have thought mowing was one of those things that really was quite useful. So let's just grab. I'm going to have to drop this down here really, because otherwise, yeah, this is tall. So yeah, now that is that way. So we're going to stick that back on the end here. We're also going to remind the chicken food whilst we're this close, because I don't want anyone like thinking, well, you never feed your chickens. Well, I have really, but yeah, I do need to remind the chicken food that oh my life, the eggs are like taking over the front. Mind you, that's not as bad as they normally are. No, we need to go a bit closer. So that's just going to probably totally stuff up the eggs really. We have got that double stack mod, but obviously it doesn't apply. It doesn't seem to be working with these. It can be, maybe. Oh, maybe you need to. It's to be old school. You need to like do the lifting thing. Yes, it is as well. Yeah. Right. Okay. So we do need to do. Right. That's then finished. That little bit. So then, in that case, yeah, you can certainly see the difference between the Fed GTA and this. It is a completely different sort of ball game. I've got it selected. That's why it's not releasing. We also do need to grab that as well. We also need to grab the feed, the forage wagon really does need to get shifted. So I think we did quite well. You will have seen I obviously recorded a second course but I didn't alter this bit around the leg, so that's probably going to get the. It is a real. This makes Schnibble Modding's fence even. Yeah, they're really. This is really hard to sort of start with. It really is. So you do need to actually do these, but the most important thing of all is to grab that grass and then to grab the big amount of grass. So we'll do that in a little while. It's this one here that is really important at the minute. Let's do some clean up. Yeah, I'm trying to get my angles right, because I like to sort of show obviously I've got true really good 4K, but if you go really close like that, where you're showing that off, you're not showing like what's behind you. So I'm sort of trying to be balanced, but I would appreciate your views on this. just let me know what you think if you feel strongly about it, because you know, and you I know not I'm shy myself, so like naturally I'm not the best commenter, but yeah, if you feel strongly about it, please sort of let me know what you sort of think about it. You know, like whether I should go closer. I do try to a little bit when I'm around the yard, but like when I've got a like this, you're not seeing all of it, but you're seeing what I'm doing. But would you prefer it? Like when I used to do my fertilizer spreader always out, and then I thought, oh yeah, but a lot of the other content creators don't do that. And then I stopped doing that, and Marty said, oh, I can't see your spread on your fertilizer spreader. So I thought, oh, okay, well, there you go, you see. But I mean, that doesn't mean to say that that's one person. And I'm not, I mean, Marty's important to me. I don't mean that I'm going to ignore it because it's Marty. That's not what I mean. What I'm saying is, yeah, just really, if you do feel strongly about it, please let me know. You know, like, what, oh, that was better. I never caught that bit that's dropping away. Right, so we do need to clean up backfield a little bit, but well, I suppose it's not the end of the world, really. We do need a bit more. I think we'll just about get away with this field. And this was the last one. That was the biggest field, the one we just did, of this lot. So field 27 is a bit of a small one. I was quite pleased with this. I thought this would get tangled a bit in turns, so it may do now, because this is the smallest field, so 27 may be the one that catches it out. But let's see and hope, because it did much better than I actually thought it would do. Yeah, so now obviously you can see everything, the detail's small, so that's what I sort of say, I've like gone really good 4K. Now I do realise that I still went on about the animals, and I still didn't finish the animals over the last 2 sessions, so we do need to, we didn't do the manure. We did finally sell the oil that I've been threatening about and talking about for ages. We have actually finally done that, so that's finally done, which I'm glad. We do need to do the fertilising as well, and these fields are really not the best. I mean, as in like they're small, so it's not really the best friends, as we found. I can only do the course on a few of them. Yeah, some of them are just too small to actually, or too strange a shape. This is a bit of a, this is a good field though. This is probably one of the best, and we got well over a full loading wagon for 50 odd tons off this one, and the bit 70 odd tons off this one, which most of the others, some of them were 30 and things like that, so this was a really good field by comparison to the others. So let's have a go. Yeah, I'm trying to get my farming right as well, in so much as like this, I always, when I do my, when I do sort of, oh, I missed a bit on that corner. Yeah, always used to do, and it was a bit like when I first was on FS19, I actually cut my grass at first growth stage every single day. I did. You will see that on Greenwich Valley, that is the way that I actually do it. So I used to sort of like, grass grew differently though on FS19. That final stage took a long time, so I probably was almost right, because first growth stage grew every single day, so you did sort of get more grass. I was sort of right, but I think second growth stage still grew like the next day, so in which case probably, I don't suppose I was wrong, but in FS22 it is quite completely different, right? I did think that might happen on that field with that particular thing when they turn inwards. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Yeah. Still, actually, I've got to be honest, it's not terrible. It really was just that turnaround, so I think it'll probably, looking at that, do the rest. So let's give it a chance. And we will Yeah, no, we've done this one. That's done, finished. We've done the one at the bottom. It looks awful, but it is right. Yeah, it's the schnibble modding I call the lurcher. This is very similar, but worse. It really is. So, although sort of Fence, I do like Fence manufacturer. They do some cheaper models, that really are not as nice, really. So yeah, I mean, as in like, they're not all high end where the revs are good and that type of stuff. So, right, so let's go grab the. While we're waiting, we want to put your bits and bobs back on, because this is your main job. It is true. Oh, seriously? Oh, you know, its turnarounds are terrible. I was right. That's what I was afraid of. Right, okay. Yeah, I do love this. It is true, but it is, mind you, I did used to have the lower and raise when I'd got my other joypad. My other, this gamepad is, no, something that on there. Yeah, it really is wide. Maybe, I wonder if the Massey would be better, because you do use the turning circle of the tractor you've got. So what I mean is they won't swing so wide if your tractor was... This is not terrible, it's a good steerer, but the Massey's obviously better. Masseys tend to be... I've got to be honest, I've got to give Massey Ferguson and New Holland likewise really good steerers. Really good steerers on all of their range. So they don't tend to have a cheap end really, unless you're going to buy an old tractor. So yeah, which I do deliberately have. I'd say Schnibbles are like really reasonable Fence, because they're older Fence. So yeah. Right, okay, well I think, apart from that bit that we missed, which has now been limed. Ooh, if this is a struggle for you, imagine if this was someone else. It is a bit of a... It's heavy though, isn't it, really? Not bad, 37, yeah, nearly 38 tons from that field. It's not as terrible, it's not bad, is it, really? I don't think we did too bad either with the... Right, also, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to grab the 250 tonner. It's also smaller, that's what I like about it. I think we're going to... Probably, now this main job is really... Now, I'm not sure if I can... Yeah, I think it's going to always catch that no matter what I do. I'm not sure if I can actually turn quick enough to not hit this side. So might just... But I don't know if I can... I can't... That's what I say, that hedge is in the worst possible place. It really is. Yeah, no, sort of... Yeah, the Emertano likewise is sort of... I might be able to sort of do it, yeah, but gently does it like... Oh, I'm having a go at that. I think, yeah, I thought I might do that. Yeah, the second I... okay, no, I didn't. I thought I might clear that. I've got myself into one of them corner jobbies where... Okay. I'm not sure you're going to get out of that. The only way you're going to do this now is... why am I like... Ah, no, that's because you're hitting that. Can I do this? I think it's sort of... I really think I'm right in the first place. It's just in the wrong place. We need to sort of do that and get out. I think we just can't leave it. Or I'd like to be tidy and put it in there, but you know, sometimes tidiness gets you into trouble, like right now. And that it is still the hedge that's causing me grief. It is true. I realised I could do something about it, but it's a really quite bad expense, because you could bring the gradient up. That would work, That's really is tight. Now, yeah, I've really sort of gotta go. Yeah, now I can do it. I should be able to sort that out. Yeah, I could bury it in the ground and raise that, but it would be such a big thing to change such a little thing that it just wouldn't be worth doing. So I'm not going to do it. It is what it is. We should be able to. Yeah, let's get the animals done as well. Now then, am I going to time lapse this to sort of? No, no, I've not. We're not. Although it does, there's quite a bit to it, as I sort of keep saying. It's not that much really. Let's also send that back. Ask the shop to pick that up once we've done the animals, because otherwise we're going to get clobbered for additional costs. Right. No, let's not just make it about him, but let's go and sort the chickens out first. Let's go and pick that up so that they do completely get their food filled. Yeah, so I can't really blame it this, because on my old gamepad it used to, yeah, there were some functions though that it didn't do, so yeah, it's not, no, I'm not completely wrong, but it's still a nice tractor, all things considered. I do like it a lot. Ah. That looks good to me. Okay. Excellent. Looked like I was slightly in the wrong place as well. Right, so that should keep them happy for quite a while. Yeah, we probably will have to buy some more though before long. We haven't done any, not grown any or anything like that. Right, let's go grab 250 tons, which I think, well, we shall see. Yeah, we should, because obviously we put all of our grass in that and the windmill farm supply factory, and we'll grab that grass out and see if we did do 250 tons, and then we're going to shift it to the one that makes methane, because that's what we need now to keep us busy. And if we do make quite a lot of methane, right, grass, right, let's put that in. Oh, I did put some seeds in there. Grass. Ooh, 318 tons. Yeah, that's it. Was goes to show it was 200 and something. I think it'd be probably about 218 or 200 or 180 or something like that we would get. Right, let's get this done. This is the smallest of all of them, really, so it does not take very long. But we do need to do the fertilizing as well, which with the throw on that is going to take even less time. Yeah, so it's a shame about the metal fat really. The workers just freeze, and a standard worker, as good as they are, when you're going around little tiny, is not much cop. We did try it once. I did sort of try and give them an opportunity to show their metal, and it was still, as it always is, where yeah, they were not terribly good. So yeah, so the metal fat's another piece of equipment that is sort of, I got a question mark by, like, well, is it one of those things I should take out, because it's sort of a piece of equipment that doesn't, for me, quite do its job as I would like it to do it. But then it's still not like completely, yeah, it's not like rubbish or anything. Right, okay. Ooh, that was a bit, right. Slurry. I just topped it up as I got in. I've got another ton and a bit from it. So let's take this through, get the TMR done and all that type of stuff. And let's get all of our everything put into here. Can we get the trailer from in here as well? I thought I was going to scrape then. We need to also, in a day or a month or two, let's not say a day, Yeah, we need to get some more bales on that plate for that to do. Let's just shut that. I know we're going straight through, but it's let's just. Right, so water. Now then, that we do want to wash this though, because yeah, I said about not being water, but like this is water for the cows. Now I did see that for a second. That's showing the distributor, not the water in there. Right, okay, so let's wash that first whilst we're about, because it did have slurry in it. And I was talking about water that wasn't to be drunk, but should be for human consumption. Whereas obviously our animals, they are having this. The use of this is still sort of really just go a little bit against the grain with me. I don't really like mixing, but it's a bit of a tricky one, this. Right, let's still fill that, and we'll start overloading 2. And let's go grab the. That should be done now, I thought. It is. Right, fantastic. I think with this being this, we'll go into the field and out. So we've got 68 tons left in there for another time. So this should do nicely in Cavalier Roy's farm production. Another farm production. Which is true, it is a title of a thing rather than, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Wow, we've got a lovely steer of this, but then the Burer really is a very... Now we do need a bit more of this time, because it's going to be, I think it was just 5 odd tons that was, yeah, you're right. You were actually right for once. So food is, oh, okay, that's 100 tons still. Oh wow. Let's have a look, because that's worrying, because we have been putting about 15 tons of TMR in. It's down at 30 tons, and the fresh forage crops, the grass is creeping up. I've never seen that do that before. Oh no, that's not what I do. No, it's true, I haven't. Yeah, it's right. Normally it's, yeah, like the field is too big and it's putting too much grass. Is that because we cut it? Has that done something strange to the field? Because well, you're not supposed to cut it. It is like a grass field, so it's not really something you shouldn't do, or that should. I mean, it is sort of, you can see it's growing, so the cows aren't managing to chew it completely. Yeah, like all of the time, so I'm not sure really whether I should get the blame for doing something bad or not. So yeah, let's try. I think we can actually do it, because this is not terribly big. While that's doing that, we're going to grab the John Deere, who can grab the milk, which is his usual job, which is you there. Yeah, he did a bit of a wheelie, because I sort of like bounced him up one of the legs in the last episode. It was a little bit naughty. It was a mistake. I didn't mean to do it, but yeah. So we look. The thing that we're still looking for is a header, a normal header. Yeah, we've got our one specially for our sunflowers. Right, also manure. Let's grab this and oh, let's be careful. Oh, that's a bit of a far out fill that was. Yeah, I got the filling sound, I think, a long way away. Ooh. I obviously didn't forget this. this is at 1050, so we've sort of taken 675 litres of tomorrow's milk, really, when you consider what you're actually doing. But yeah, so that's done. So now we'll let you go and we'll go grab the manure one. I didn't do that much I do know, because it was the manure that in editing I noticed I hadn't actually done at all, or the slurry. We did do that, well, you wouldn't get 16 tons extra out of that. So we could sort of go through here and then grab that. There's still that one pile there, but I'm not worried. Not, it's what you would see things. Is it? No, it's I think it is manure. I think it is. Right, let's grab the carrot, which is perfect because it is a solid axle. Yeah, no, we don't want to do that, even though that would work. It is true, I don't do that very often, but it's because I'm quite happy with reversing now. I have sort of got better at reversing. I mean, I'm not bragging that I can't make any improvements, but I have definitely noticed myself that I am not afraid to reverse anymore. I mean, I do still clang into things, but then I do anyway, so yeah, me and Farmer Cop have that in common. So I should have probably have a episode. It is amazing, I do see in editing, and I think that was really good driving, and then I'll go and clang something and I think, yeah, but that wasn't. It is true. Right, so yeah, I know we don't really need the manure because we're sort of making far more than we're actually bringing in, but you've got to show willing, haven't you? We also need to grab that out now because there's no room at the inn to actually put that in there, although I might be able to get that. Right, so then let's try and keep that steady. I did a double as well. I was quite pleased with that. That was very daring of me. I did a double one of these with when we got the two, not very far, but it did actually do what I wanted it to do, so that was quite nice. Because it's yeah, I don't think I've ever tried that on camera before, and I did do it and I got it to go exactly where I needed it to go, so that was quite nice. So I think we've done, no, we've not done everything. That we need to check the new fields because it's not so bad with the grass, but I would like to do everything really. Let's quickly grab the fertilizer, which was, where was it? No, you would be the best really, but where your tractor should. This is probably hiding actually. Would we not use the Massey? He's over there. I think, was it the chips? What? No, he's back as front loader duty now. Yeah, this is the closest to it. Let's grab that. It's also one of our heavier tractors, although as you can see, if you really do focus upon the masses, they are quite light, so they aren't really the best for this. It will be a little bit of a struggle for him. Oh, my sound went funny for a second then. Did it like a weird little glitch. I think there is one of the front boxes around here. I think it looked like it might have been lime. Yeah, it looks really white. I think that's lime. Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's true actually. If you put it side by side with lime, you will notice that lime is really white, and this is sort of a mucky white. Because there's so many shades of white, really. Right, let's quickly get these fields done. Don't want the grass to like not grow properly. We would want it to forget and like not do it. This has got a much bigger spread, so yeah. The water that from the rain will wash this and like put it to, yeah, that it will go off. The residue will go, and we know in FS22 the grass doesn't disappear like it did in FS19, which that was quite a welcome change. But of course in FS25 we've sort of like got super weather, so yeah, we've not dodged a bullet with destructive weather, which I've got to be honest, I did say that it was one of those features I'm probably gonna shoot myself in FS25 when I start to play, because I'm gonna like think, no, it's this weather's just ripped 3 of my bales that I left in the field. Because you can't, no matter with the best one in the world. I mean, it depends on how it's done. If it's too awful, and you know, like you think, oh, Giants, you've really got, because it's a bit like the repair settings in FS22. I mean, come on, that was, it's still awful to this day for those on console. I'm hoping that Giants in FS25 actually give everybody a break with the repair settings, because that's still, I still think that's just way too much. It's so aggressive. So, I mean, I know it's a game, I'm the first to say that, so it's, yeah, you can sort of do what you like, but really that is just so horrible. That is one of my favourite, I think it is GTX who does that. He does quite a few of those type of mods. He's not a modder I like to forget, because a bit like Ian, which I think is Ian898, who did Sleep Anywhere, that Ian is my hero, because he was, yeah, I was really spending 5 minutes per night per, you know, like 360 to go through the night, and having to time lapse that every single time, because you don't expect viewers to spend 5 minutes with you going through the night. That Ian was definitely my hero, and I sort of got into the habit of using Sleep Anywhere a lot, which I don't apologise for, because as I said, Ian's a hero. He really is. I've not forgot that. I didn't sort of like be a, you know, someone who was yeah, I like this mod, and then I went off it. No, it's such that, you know, that it was a real whoop for joy when that dropped, and I still love it, because like obviously you can watch your field grow, sort of. We know it doesn't grow before your eyes, but yeah, you'll go to sleep where you'll wake up, and the next morning you can see your crops grow, and I really like that. Whereas you can't really do that inside. Now we have got a sleep trigger, so I've been good. I have been being good. I hope you've all noticed. Yeah, I have not been. Yeah, I have a little, but not a lot. No, I've been trying to observe mainly that we. So I think that's it. If we look at the precision farming, we should see that it's pH everywhere. Well, apart from we don't own 59 and 60. 61 looks, but that is right for that particular type. And nitrogen, yeah, everything 29. It is like soy, obviously the chickpeas say that's perfect, so it is good, even though it might look absolutely awful. So we have done everything. We've sold our sunflowers as well, so I don't have to worry anymore that there's like a crop that we've not done. It does narrow here as well, really. It's yeah, it's, and this is the bit every single time that catches me. If it was just bent a little bit further in, it would be absolutely fine. So yeah, it is what it is, let's be honest. Right, yeah, let's cast that out as well, because all my life. Oh, that's 2000 at the front, that's alright. That's meant to have that in, although we all know that fertilizer's a bit aggressive, which is why I'm trying to be good and to take it out of this, which I have been not doing. Oh no, that one, and we'll leave this next to the plough. Yes, I should really severely miss that from Ridiculous Dominic. I hope he is an active modder in. It's such a good design. It really is, and not only that, it's, I mean, a snippet of the cost. It really is quite amazing. Right, I think, did we do water? Yeah, water. I think we were doing that as well. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the animals, just to see how everything is. So water is 99,800. Milk is wow, another 337 litres. Look at our reproduction, Excellent. I do think it's time to buy some more cows. I do. I know we could. We need to like be doing our. But, oh, okay. Thought I'd clear that. So, yeah, I think we don't have to go mad, not at all. But I think we will grab some. It's about 47,000's worth, I think. One leaves 100 grand. As including, yeah, like that's a reasonable amount. Absolutely, yes. So that's not far off 100. So that's going to completely, yeah, it's going to, obviously they're all milkers as well, or yeah, sort of, they're all, it's a bit of a weird one. And no, of course they'd sold the calves at markets. I was going to say, I was just trying to work out how that actually worked. Oh, did we? We're doing on the straw pellets, but it's still alright, we'll do it in the morning. But yes, fantastic. So I believe also, yeah, check the sales, because sometimes when you go like later, it's amazing that passive modern, isn't it really? Yeah, I could have sworn that this did have a you could put something on the back of it, or like a contraption, but you really can't. It's a very good price for a square baler. It is, I concur, but that would really literally clear us out. And I would like to actually, yeah, let's get this refueled. I did notice it was getting a little lower. Right, let's jump in the house the quick way. We sort of fly straight up the stairs then if we do it this way. So everything's done. It's now then that is the point also. No, let's go through till the morning, because then we'll see that it's 8 o'clock. We'll see the growth. I just want to show the green and of all of the crops growing. Oh, and we did forget to do that leasing cost, which we will return you. Yeah, good job it wasn't a lot, was it? Oh, well, money didn't go up very much. Not really for saying, so not in it for anything, so no, it did, 50 odd grand, yeah. It's good to say. Oh, do you know, sometimes I'm not paying attention properly, am I? Really at all. So the sugar beets. Huh? Why is it called the Econet sugar beet? It's a weeder, and it's a hoe as well. It's a medium weeder. We've got a sprayer, and we're sort of happy with it, really. So yes, let's have a look at the green. Just want to make sure we're growing everywhere. We know the canola's good. We've already seen that. Oh wow, they've actually sort of jumped ahead. The sunflowers, they really should be varied, because they're the longest crop to grow, aren't they? Really. That we've done, but you can see the green is actually 2 or 3 stages in for some of those, so some of them are very quick growing. With that in mind, let's check when the ones are going to grow that we've got. My mouse has gone again. It's really weird. I did used to think it's a piece of software I'd got, but it's not. So poppies, poppies are short, but they're August. Yeah, lentils as I thought I'd got, but chickpeas is what I actually did get. So chickpeas and the red clover. That sort of seems to. Is it a single harvest or not? The red clover and the white clover seem to be quite special. It'll be quite interesting to sort of see that, but we have planted our fields already, so it is what it is. Shame about the mustard though. Millet. So our first one would be, yeah, it's really nearly all of it canola in July, and we did plant it smack on, so probably our canola is going to be the month before. Let's go and do our animals. No, actually no, that's for next session. I think we've been long enough. I don't want it to be monsters, as I have a couple of them have been a bit monstrous, so let's leave this for next session. I think so. Sooner it be a reasonable session for once, and you all think, oh, that's much nicer. 45 minutes or an hour is much better than an hour and a half epic movie length. So I agree totally. So we did earn well, 51,000, and we have of course got more cows as well. So yeah, we will start to upgrade the couple of tractors that we need upgraded, though. It's true. It seems we are still filling. I just wanted to see. Oh, of course, no, that makes sense. We've got more cows now. Oh, well, let's not block. I know they can get past, but although I know that, and I always one of the first to say that cows do get used to things being about, I still don't really want them to sort of struggle like that. Yeah, I've missed the plates. Right, anyway, yeah, I am going to say my words. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, on this fantastic farm. It really is. I'm really enjoying my time here. It's fantastic. It is. It really is. Overall, Marv, a real cracking job. Yeah, I don't want to sort of focus upon just a couple of annoying niggly parts, and they are annoying niggly parts, but on the whole it is a really beautiful map and a very nice conversion. So I always think you should give credit for the overall how well someone has done something, because I mean, all of those crops, is that not amazing? Really, in itself, that is a real achievement. It truly is. Yeah, and I am going to say goodbye for now.